All I hear is the tick-tock from a clock. Couldn't even see past my mind's vision to repeat. The mystery is the missed stories. And I'd like to tell you a true story. A very true story. All blackness is light. All forms of blackness is light. That's why when you look at black things, like look at my eyes right now, tell me what you see. Okay? You see blackness because without black pupils in the center of your eyes, regardless of what color your eyes are, your eyes can be blue, your eyes can be brown, your eyes can be black, your eyes can be green, your eyeballs can be any color, blue, brown, black, green, hazel, multicolored, gray, orange, red. Doesn't matter what color your eyeballs are. The very center of your eyeball is where you get all your sight from. And all sight and all vision comes from blackness. Blackness is not darkness, hence the colors of the solar panels. Solar panels are black because they have the most light and the most energy in it. All light is blackness. When you go out in the sun, you get blacker and blacker. You don't get whiter and whiter. You don't get yellow and yellower. You don't get greener and greener. You don't get bluer and bluer. You don't get orange and oranger. You don't get purple and purpler. So if you don't get purple and purpler, black light is black light. Ultra black light is ultra black light. It is the highest, brightest color in a reverse engineered photo. A reverse engineered photo is a so-called negative. The reason why I call it a so-called negative is because you want me to see things in a negative light and form. So live, L-I-V-E, spelled backwards is E-V-I-L, evil. Past tense of live, L-I-V-E, which is E-V-I-L backwards, evil. The past tense of live is lived, L-I-V-E-D. L-I-V-E-D backwards is D-E-V-I-L, devil. It's not a coincidence. If live spelled backwards and live spelled backwards is, if live spelled backwards is evil and live spelled backwards is devil, it's not a coincidence. So, everything is on a 360-degree angle. Therefore, your existence is not defined by any forms of monetary gain. Because monetary gain, saying G-A-I-N, gain. Monetary gain is exactly what it is. And if I go into detail about exactly what monetary gain is, you will be shocked and surprised. Twinkling of an eye, let me tell you about a twinkling of an eye. All light, all pupils of eyes, and this is the knowledge of Osiris, the knowledge of Horus, the knowledge of ancient Kemet and ancient Egypt. Let me inform you about blackness and black. You can't process a photo without a what? A dark room. But why do you associate darkness with black? Associate darkness with something that reflects light, not something that absorbs light. The sun is pitch black. If you look at every fire, you'll see that it's pitch black. And due to the fact that it's pitch black, it can be any color of the rainbow. Because every color of the rainbow makes brown and black, but that's even backwards. All the colors of the rainbow comes from blackness and brown. Now, the reason why you're so-called colored is because all colors come from blackness. Blackness is not void of color. Blackness is light and color. because every color comes from blackness, and that's purple, red, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. All those colors come from the rainbow. Red, yellow, and blue makes purple, orange, and green. Red and blue makes purple. Blue and yellow makes green. And orange is red and yellow. Orange is red and yellow. Blue is yellow and green. Excuse me. Green is from blue and yellow. Red and blue makes purple. And red and yellow makes orange. Therefore, all colors come from blackness. It's in reverse of what you've been taught. See, death doesn't exist only in the minds of those who have been inadvertently or intentionally taught that death is something that stops when your body stops functioning the way that you assume life is to be. But let me inform you something about spiritual death. Without a spirit, then you are dead without your spirit. So remember that this earth is a resting place for the spirits. And if your body's part of this earth, then it's a resting place for the spirit. It can't die and it can't live. It can't be killed. It can't be martyred. It can't be diffused. It can't be diffused. It can't be deactivated. It cannot be eliminated in any fashion, shape, or form via any form of anything that you considered to kill someone, because spirits can't die. Spirits will only seek death, and death will what? Flee away from it. They will seek death, and death will flee away from them, because you can't kill a spirit. And the same exact letters also that are in Santa are the same exact letters than the word Satan. Santa spelled Satan, and Satan is spelled Satan for a very specific spiritual reason. There's a yin and a yang for a very specific spiritual reason. There's an ounce and a cross for a very specific spiritual reason. There's a pentagram and a hexagram and an octagram for a very specific spiritual reason. Hexagram, pentagram, octagram, and any other thing that you see in your sight that is considered geometrical in any fashion, shape, or form, man has no right to destroy, especially another human being, regardless of their color, their nationality, their race, their creed, their social ability, their gender. It does not matter. The reason why I'm coming to you as a form of black light is because I want you to understand and know that black light means everything to me. Without black light, you have no computers. Without black light, you have no photographs. You have no contrast. You have no sight, period. As a matter of fact, when your eyes turn white, you lose your sight. That's why if you Google right now, what does a blind eye look like? dare you. This is this is this is the Rapture challenge. Take the Rapture challenge, okay? I'm gonna tell you why. You hate blackness and you associate everything with blackness with something that's evil, dirty, or dark, or downright disgusting. Something that will be ashamed of existing, or feel bad or ashamed to be around somewhere or do something that you love doing. Uh, Always be happy and always love others. Do me that favor, because color has nothing to do with this. What I'm expressing to you is every color in the book. White and black, everything in between, and everything has a purpose to exist. Larva, air, whatever is in existence has a purpose to exist. Does it mean it's right to exist? Does not mean it's wrong to exist. The word racial racism and racism, the word racial racism and racist is derived from one word, RACE, race. Those four letters make up the word racial, racism, and racist. So that's where we all need to start from. So when a person asks you what race you are, just simply tell them just like this: I'm the same race as you, or none at all. We are all the same exact race. There's only one race. And that includes animals, dogs, cats, whales, fish, insects, birds, fowl, and everything. Everything has a purpose to exist, from maggots to flies to mosquitoes to microscopic organisms. Everything that is naturally in existence has a purpose to exist. And if anything is being deformed as far as in the oxygen of this earth, it is our responsibility to correct it as human beings. It is our responsibility to stop killing each other over monetary gains, which have no specific meaning or purpose in any other planet in our existence. On no other planet but Earth do we have something called a monetary system, which causes death and destruction worldwide. Not only tsunamis, not only hurricanes, not only tornadoes, not only earthquakes, not only shootings, not only killings, not only murders, not only mayhem, not only mass destruction, not only hate, not only envy, not only jealousy, not only racism, not only in slavery. This is a series, and it's called Rapture. Okay? I have a title for a rap album right now. That is so amazing. Just the title alone is worth $10 million. Just the title of the rap song is worth $10 million. Yes, I vision hearts that men only dream of. I vision horizons from afar. I've learned the pros and cons from a game I know so well by the Valentinos who have fallen along the way. I paid my dues over and over again. Sometimes I've tasted all the bitterness from a pretty lady. She's all wrapped in a smile with her heart shaped like a stone. I'm just a painter of impressions. I'm just a painter, communicator of hearts. I painted love all the world, but I never abused her heart. Well, why have I taste of the bitter snow. I don't need another love whose impressions don't match a glow. I don't need another woman who is just another beautiful face with a heart of hearts I cannot recreate. I'm just a painter of impressions. I'm just a painter, communicator of hearts. I painted love all over the world, but I never abused her heart. Well, why have I taste of the bitter snow. I don't need another love whose impressions don't match a glow. I don't need another woman who is just a beautiful shape, but in the hearts of hearts I cannot recreate. I'm just a painter of impressions. I'm just a painter, communicator of hearts. I painted love all over the world, but I never abused her heart. Well, why have I taste of the bitter rain. I don't need another love who can't erase his pain. I don't need another woman who is just a better, beautiful smile with hearts of heart shaped like a stone. Because clowns just keep on clowning me because you're gone. I take this clown and personal leave because my heart is broke. Maybe they're just clowning me to cheer me up. I'm so fed up on our love. I'm about to give up on us. Baby lady said when these clowns come around and tease, then sing, then laugh, then cry, then play. When they do the tricks, love, then they're on the way. You know, I wish these clowns would come around and stay and play all day with me. Said the key was in my heart when it fell apart. From the start, I knew it'd fall apart. But I didn't. I want to break your heart right from the start. My baby lady, oh. Clowns just keep on counting me because you're gone. I take the clown and personal leave because my heart is broke. Maybe they're just counting me to cheer me up. I'm so fed up on my love. I'm about to give up on us. So bye-bye, baby, boom, 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 boom. I still love you. Bye-bye, baby, boom, 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 too. I pray for you, too. Bye-bye, baby, boom, 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 boom. Did your mother birth you, boo? Bye-bye, baby, boom. I bet your mother didn't break that rule. I bet you didn't notice what went wrong. I bet you didn't understand the words of these songs. I bet you didn't understand that I was in love with you. If you did, you'll be here with me, too. In the same mind frame, the same thought process, the same heartbeat, the same color, the same nationality, the same race. So you said a one world we live in, one world religion, and one world government is Antichrist. Well, let me tell you something. The same exact letters that in the word Antichrist are the same exact letters that in the word Christian. You can put the other T in there that they took out for the truth. Because Antichrist and Christian have the same exact letters in it. Christian and Antichrist, Antichrist. They both have the same exact letters in it for a very specific spiritual reason. With two T's or with one T, it doesn't matter. Two T's makes it perfect because they kept the T, because the one T was taken out for the truth, for the absolute truth. That's what the other T stands for, the absolute truth. So let's put that in. Let's take your life without faith. Let's take the F out of faith. Let's take the F out of the word lie, life. Take the word out of the word life, and you get LIE. It's just a lie. So if you don't have faith, your life is a lie. And to live spelled backwards is evil for a very specific spiritual reason. And that reason is if you take the V out of live for value and virtue, your life is a LIE, a lie. LIVE. Take the V out, it's LIE. Life, LIFE. Take the F out for faith, and it's a lie. So live and life without the F and without the V is a lie. That's what your life is. Your life is a lie without faith and without virtue and without value, spiritual value. Has nothing to do with monetary gain at all. Fearing God is the most respectful thing you can do right now. And it doesn't matter how you call your God, whatever you call him, but the same exact letters that are in Santa Biblia, the same exact words that are in the word Santa, which means what? Holy in what religion? Yours, mine, and everybody else's, right? Because we all speak the same language when we're silent. That's why silent and listen have the same exact letters in it. Listen is spelled LISTEN, and silent is spelled SILENT. Silent and listen have the same exact letters in it for a very specific spiritual reason, because when we're all silent, we're all speaking the same exact language. It's we all speaking the same exact language right now when we're all quiet. We all say aha. That's why they say aha is the God moment. Listen. Even cats and dogs. Even horses. Even whales. So I'm going to tell you why whales, just like humans, are not in the right place where they're supposed to be. Whales are the only creature living in the water that needs to come up and get air from our oxygen we breathe every chance they get, every chance they need it. Every chance they need air, whales have to come up from the depth they're swimming in and residing in and living in to get air and breathe. So how long can a whale stay underwater before it needs to come up and get some air to breathe? Hmm? The whale is the only underwater living creature that needs to come up to the surface and get some air to breathe. All other fish animals have gills. Sharks have gills. They don't need to come up to the top and get some air to breathe. They breathe underwater. And all the other fish that are underwater, sea bass, stingrays, all those other water-bearing creatures besides maybe a seal, sea lion may need to come up and breathe because I'm quite sure that sea lions have no problem out of water. Any sea creature that needs to stay underwater to survive and to live is not like a whale or sea lion or even a hippopotamus. Hippopotamus can do that. May need to come to the surface to breathe as well. Even turtles. Turtles can breathe. So I guess a whale's not the only one. What do you think? I think a whale is not the only one that needs to come up from out of the water to breathe. Ducks too. Uh, and other fowl that live on the water, seagulls and things like that. But getting back to the point where I was saying about blackness and why they associate blackness with things that are negative in the Webster's dictionary or any other dictionary. A black rose means something bad, death, or something evil, mean. But a white rose, oh, that's really, really good, huh? I ain't racist. I got brothers who are white. I got brothers that are every nationality on this planet Earth. So I ain't no fucking racist. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm a racist. Because first of all, race comes from the word what? What does those words come from? They come from the word racial, racist, and racism is derived from the word RACE. So next time somebody asks you, are you a race? You tell them no. And then if they ask you why you're not a race, just inform them that you're not a competition. You're not in competition with nobody of no nationality, no color, no race, no Olympics, no football, no basketball, no race, no nothing. No dance competitions, no singing and songwriting, nothing. Nothing on television or Tell the Truth Vision, which is YouTube between television, which is television, and YouTube, which is Truth Vision. Because you can't find things on your TV that are truth unless you seek some other source other than some form of media propaganda that is informing you that black is darkness and that black is evil. Blacklisted means something bad, but whitelisted means all good. White collar crime is different from black collar crime. Uh, uh, um, uh, black cat is bad luck, but if you bring a white cat with you, I guess that's good luck, huh? Well, let me inform you something. White and light is two different things. You have to look at a negative to see where the light is. Ask anyone that's a scientist or a professor, why are solar panels black? And if they don't inform you of the truth, come to me and I'll inform you of the truth. I'll inform you of the truth, the absolute truth. You run from the truth, you go to hell. You burn in hell. You're going to burn in hell. Right here on this earth. You're literally getting ready to burn in hell. So I'm informing you. You want to be a racist? You can be a racist. Doesn't matter. There's races on this planet Earth right now that are every nation, every color in the book. Black, brown, green, yellow, blue, orange, purple, pink, white. There's races in every race. And if you're in competition, if that's what you like to watch every day, that's on you. You want to follow the monetary system, that's on you. The only reason why I want to become a multi-billionaire is I want to give it all away. To try to make somebody else's life better, since you're depending on a piece of paper to get all the gold in the world, all the diamonds in the world, to cause worldwide starvation in Africa and Sudan, where all the resources come from, where all your diamonds come from, where all your jewels come from, where all your rubies, your sapphires, your minerals, your uranium, your rhodium, your platinum. That's where it comes from. All your animals all over the world and all those zoos, they all come from Africa. Australia too, because they were connected together. This whole planet Earth is one Earth. It's only one solar system. And without blackness, there wouldn't be no gravity. There wouldn't be no life form on this earth. There wouldn't be no water and no oxygen without gravity, without this earth being pitch black. I want you to go outside and get a jar. Remind yourself, get a glass jar with a lid on it, and go outside in your backyard and get a small shovel and dig out the dirt out the ground. And tell me what color that dirt is. And go find some people that are the same color as that dirt and tell them you love them. And see what their response will be. The same people that you see that are the same color as that dirt. Because we're all one. We all have the sub-Saharan African DNA gene in us. Everybody on this planet Earth. You know what the Y chromosome is. Doesn't matter what nationality you are, what race you are, what creed you are, what color you are. We're all family. We all have a purpose to exist. Everybody on this planet Earth is related. My religion is unconditional love, even though I studied every religion that is in the library. And I'm not talking about where all the lies are buried. Library. You spell it Library. You spell it Library. Library. That's where all the lies are buried. LIE-BURY. Library. Television tells a lie in a vision. After they say cut, they say get back up. After they say cut, they get back up. See, television is different from reality. It tells a lie of the vision, but it teaches you a lot as well. So it's not a bad thing. I informed you already that everything has a purpose to exist. Even man-made art. Nobody has a right to say that man-made art shouldn't exist. Just because you're observing it, just because you love something. Are you telling me that unconditional love is not the religion of the chosen one? If I informed you that when Christ comes back, he can't be a worship of himself because he's not God. There's a higher God. There's a higher God. So when Christ comes back, he won't be a worshiper of himself. He may follow his ideology, but he is not God coming back in the flesh to die for man's sins. Of what? What is man's sins? Child molestation, rape, murder, mayhem, envy, jealousy, hate, racism, and slavery, and following the monetary system in any fashion, shape, or form. Well, I'm about to end this video at the exact minute of 33. And all rights reserved, 2023. My name is Crystopper. Google it. Prophecy, Adventures, Designs, and Technologies. How can that fail? How can that fail? How can my religion fail? Unconditional love. It can't be oathed into. It can't be falsely oathed into. It can't be bought into. And it can't be hidden.